understand what a big deal this is. She is, I mean, we have over 6,000 coaches on our team. And for 2 months in a row, for the grand total for the month, Denisse Holguin has brought in the most personal volume points, the most successful points. So clearly she's doing something right. And I know a lot of people have asked me and messaged me and said, what is Denisse doing? Like, what is she doing to get so many successful points? How is she growing her business and being so consistent with this and continually getting, 20, 30, 36 successful points month after month? And I thought, who else would be better to have on this team call than Denisse Holguin? So Denisse, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. I always my heart beats a little fast right there when I'm asking if someone's there. So I'm glad that you're connecting, everything's working. Just introduce Denisse a little bit. Denisse is an official one-star diamond coach. She's qualified, and she is from El Paso, Texas. And Denisse is a coach underneath Nina Walker, and she has been consistently hitting Success Club and clearly doing something right, as I said. Denisse, what motivated you to be a coach? Can you tell us a little bit more about what your life was like before you became a coach and what motivated you to get started?
Yes. So like you all know, I'm a mom of a 4-year-old and a 24-month-old. And before getting here to coaching, I had just given birth to my second baby, and we had just purchased a home. And things were, things that would make me really happy, but I was feeling very overwhelmed and a bit lonely. Going from one baby to two was a really hard transition for me. I was trying to unpack and get everything together and adapt to a new life of a mama, being a mama too. So I was stressed a lot. I was eating a lot. I gained around 40 pounds during my pregnancy, and then 20 additional pounds once I had the baby. I was always breastfeeding, and I just wanted to go and eat the whole fridge. And I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. Anxiety that would really took me to the ER multiple times. I always was feeling like I was about to have a heart attack. I was sure that there was something wrong with me. And I went to see a counselor, and they prescribed Xanax, but I knew that was not going to be the answer for me. I knew that I could control that by myself. So I started exercising, and I started running and then walking on a treadmill. And I just try to, find things that would make me a little bit more happy so I could deal with my anxiety and just feel a bit normal. So I started road carving as well. And this took me to cook a lot of recipes so I wouldn't get bored. And I would post about them on my Facebook page. And people seemed to really, really like them. And that was something that really motivated me to keep on going with my weight loss journey. But there was something that was making me feel a little bit odd. What I found out later on was that road carving was making me have so much anxiety because I was really deficient in vitamin D. Things that make you have a lot of anxiety. That's my magnesium was really, really low. So that's what provoked me having those. My heart was pound. I was feeling really, really bad. And then I started just, looking for answers. And then I started doing my research, and I found Shakeology and their program. And I started doing P25. And then I stumbled on my coach's page, which is Luna. She was offering a coaching opportunity. So I thought, well, this is what I'm kind of doing this already. So I could just contact her and see what this is all about. Other people have offered me Shakeology, but I always thought, well, this is so expensive. This price doesn't even work. I mean, they're not even doing anything. I don't see them getting any results. So when the opportunity of being a coach arrived, I just, press play and see what it was all about. And she offered me a contract. Let me what this was all about. So I just had a gut feeling that this was going to work for me, so I just went for it. And I didn't even have the money to buy a sound pack, and I just made things work, and here I am today, being a coach.
That's incredible. So you met Nina on Instagram.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's amazing. So were you all in from the beginning? You were attracted by the coaching opportunity. Were you all in from the beginning and wanted to build a business?
Yes, that was my first. That was the goal that I wanted, because I put this like late at night and thought, well, how can I make this work? This is something that I'm very passionate about. How can I build a business off of this?
Yeah.
It was going to be really, really hard to do, but I guess God heard my prayers and He sent me on my way. And that's where I just started coaching.
So tell me your turning point. Like, did everything click from the beginning, or was there an aha moment that you had along the way?
Well, everything did not click because everything was very overwhelming. There was so much information, so much to learn. After started, Nina just told me do the 3 vital behaviors and try to hit Success Club every single month, and your business will grow. And then I just started adding discount coaches, and I managed to go diamond with only discount coaches. And I thought, well, when in the world am I going to build this business? I was feeling a little discouraged, to tell you the truth. But then all of a sudden, I saw that my coaches started selling, and they started getting into coaching. And this was the moment that I said, oh my God, I mean, this could work. If I put a little bit more time into it and developing them and teaching them what I've learned has helped me sell so many challenge packs, and this could really, really work. And it kind of has worked. And that's
amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So what do you think has brought all of the success? I mean, everybody wants to know, what is Denisse's secret? What is she doing to bring all of these successful points coming in? I just have to ask first, like, are you building mostly on Facebook or mostly on Instagram?
Everything has been on Facebook. My Facebook page is like my store. I always tell my coaches that your Facebook is like your store. Facebook is the one that has helped me build my business. And it's mostly my personal page.
Mostly your personal page. Okay, well, tell us your secrets. Like, what are you doing with your Facebook personal page to really, build your business?
So this is what has been helping me, has helped my coaches as well. Everybody always asks me, well, how do you do it? Well, is there like a secret? And really, it's not I don't feel I'm doing anything extra or something, weird.
Cut out for just a minute. Denisse, are you still there?
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. So everybody always asks me how I get all these success points, and I really don't feel like I'm doing anything special or something different, but I just always tell my coaches it's all about the 3 vital behaviors. Be a product of the product, personal development, invite, and I really feel that a 4th vital behavior should be post. It's all about posting. If you're doing the 3 vital behaviors and you're not posting about it, then they're not really, it's of no use. So I use my page as my source. It's a lot of attraction marketing. I always tell my coaches to just post 3 or 4 times a day and just talk about their fitness, a vital behavior, which is be a product of the product, do the workouts, show people that they're drinking Shakeology. I like for them to do like a recipe post, just bring something of value, and just for them to show what defines them. Like, if you like to post about fashion, then do that. Like, you're really selling yourself. You're like I'm selling Denisse. Denisse is gonna help you. I'm not selling beach body. It's all about branding, just about you. So I always tell them to show people that they're like your grocery card, you eating nutritious food. I tell them to just I really like my audience is mom, so I like to post about my life as a mom. Things that really work are just posting questions so people can engage. People like to really answer those type of posts and give advice, and then you can really use that to start up a conversation, a private conversation, because you need to build trust before sending private messages. I'm not a person to send private messages. I don't like it. I feel like people feel like you're gonna sell them something when you private message them. So doing posts like this really help you because you can say, hey, well, I saw that like they give advice of how their kids pick up, how they get their kids to pick up their toys. I could send a private message and, hey, well, how do you get your kids to pick up their toys? Oh, then you just start a conversation from that, and you don't really have to just send a message out of nowhere because people are smart. They're gonna know that you're kind of wanting to engage because you were gonna tell them something later on. So I really try for everything to be from the Facebook page. Another thing that I like to do is post about the progress that my challengers are having, about my coaches too. If they post something about their transformation, I like to post that on my Facebook page. People really like to see that people are making progress, and you're just like show them that you mean business. Like you really do what you say. You're just not selling something and not really helping people. People need to see that you are really helping others. And so I always tell them, like, if you gain a little bit of weight, well, then use that. That's just a great post to promote your challenge group and promote Shakeology and the fitness program. Show them that you went from 5 pounds you lost 5 pounds in 3 days with a 3-day fix or with the Shakeology cleanse, or just use things like that to your advantage. I like to take screenshots of positive comments from my challengers and then post them on Facebook. And what else do I like to do? I'm all about Facebook. I also like to do run free team meeting groups every a week and a half before I'm gonna announce a challenge group. I really like to work with a 3-day fix because that's an easy thing to do. And then people lose a lot of weight on that, so people get excited and wanna see that you can help them out, and they want to join a Facebook challenge group. So I use that a lot, and then I always tell them to invite a friend. Either they tag somebody in comments, and then I add them to my Facebook. So that you're growing your network that way. And then
can I interrupt you and ask you a question about that? So you're doing a 3-day quick little fix group, and that's the 3-day refresh, or is this like a clean eating group?
It's the 3-day fix from the 21-day fix program.
Okay. So they don't have to buy any products, that they can do this 3-day fix clean eating group.
Yeah, it's just a free cleaning group for 3 days. It's really easy. You don't have to spend a lot of time there, and you get a lot of people engaged. And then every time I do a team meeting group, I ask for them to invite a friend. That's the only requisite that I just need them to invite a friend.
It's a really great idea. Now, I have to ask you, and I don't need to throw you off your group, because I'm still taking this all in. I heard you do this monthly meal prep class. So tell us about that.
Okay, so this is something that I offer with my challenge group. I always offer a free team meal prep class because that's where people have the most challenge with. I organize it with my coaches. We do it at someone's house, either my house or one of my coaches' houses. We bring a snack, a healthy snack, and then I just choose 3 or 4 meals that they can prepare, and I invite my challengers and potential customers because like that, they can all engage in conversations, and then people that have done the 21-day fix will tell the new customer, well, I've done it. It's been helping me a lot, and they really like the class, and that makes people want to join the challenge group and buy a challenge pack because they're not only getting the support through Facebook, but they're getting the support in a real prep class, and they get that interaction. So that has helped me a lot.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I love it. I've never done anything like that, and that's one of the reasons why I love getting other people on these calls. So it's so great. Okay, keep telling us, what you're doing with this Facebook. I mean, how are you, finding these potential customers and people to send friend requests so you can expand?
So what I do at night, I always go through the section of people you may know, and I don't just add everybody and just anybody to my Facebook, but I like to browse through people's Facebook page and see if they could be potential customers. So I always click and send a friend request to people that I kind of know are, kind of like my style, are moms, and might be or want to be healthier. So that's what I do. So, and mostly people really always accept the friend request. And then every time you ask them if you like that, well, you get more people to add because it's friends of their friends. So that's something that has been working very well for me. And that's why too I try to have engaging posts like a recipe or something that has to do like with something like a mom post, because they're probably going to go into your Facebook page to see like, oh, who's this person? Who is this person sending me a friend request? And if you have engaging posts, then they'll approve you. So that is something that has helped me a lot too. And then another thing that I tell my coaches, you can engage in groups too. Just generally post and participate in groups, like a cooking group, I don't know, like mommy wearing group, or just things like that, and you can network there and add people to your Facebook that you meet in those groups, and that helps you a lot too.
I love it. Great ideas, and I love that. As you were overwhelmed as a brand new coach, Nina gave you this advice to go to the 3 vital behaviors and focus on those things. And as you're talking about your success and what has worked for you, I can see that you really took that advice to heart and you really focused on, how can it be proof the product works, and really focus on sharing that with other people and in being the best that I can be, working on me, and then sharing that and inviting other people. And that's what you're doing on your page. And I encourage anyone who is listening to this call, because, after seeing that Denisse just blew everybody out of the water on top volume and top successful, and I had so many of my coaches coming to me and saying, what is she doing? I'm like, you know what? She's not my personally sponsored coach. I don't know. And so I went to Denisse's Facebook page to kind of scope things out, I guess you could say. And I was reading through her posts, checking out her page, and I encourage, I don't think this doesn't make you feel uncomfortable with Denisse, but, going to her page and just scrolling through everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, like she was really, I was so engaged. Every single post really captured my attention. And after spending 5 minutes reading through Denisse's Facebook page, I was so inspired and I was so motivated to be like, man, I really want to be start eating healthier, and what recipe did she post that I want to make for tonight? And I was like, man, all of her challenges are seeing success, and I want to know what she's doing. And I just think it's so smart to be sharing even just the photos of these are the clean foods that I'm eating. This is what my grocery cart looks like. This is what I'm feeding my kids. This is what I'm doing that's working. And here's my challenger's success, and it's obviously working for them too. I'll tell you, I had, I think, maybe 1 month in the last 3 years that I've been a coach where I've had over 30 successful points, and I see Denisse doing it consistently. And I know other coaches in the network who do it consistently. And as I look at their pages and I look at Denisse's pages, it's the same, where they're really focusing on challengers. They're not focusing on, this is a business opportunity and this is a business, but they're focusing on, here's how you get results, and this is what you need to do to do it in challenge group. But I encourage everyone to go to her page, because I think you'll feel the same way. After 5-10 minutes, you'll be like, well, of course, people want to join Denisse's challenge group, because it's pretty obvious that Denisse is into health and fitness. This is something that she's passionate about, and with how much value she's bringing to the table on her Facebook page, I'm wondering what her challenge groups are like. So, kind of rambled there a little bit, but Denisse, do you have then, from all of this, with what you're doing, where you said you take these screenshots, post the comments from people that people are making in your challenge group, taking pictures of your food, sharing your transformation, challengers' transformation, that you're making progress, all these things. What has been the result? Do you have more people coming to you, or are you, still mostly inviting other people to join your challenge group?
Well, really, what I never message anybody. It's come to a point where I've been so consistent posting and posting and posting, because that's whatever happens, I never stop posting. That's just my thing. Is I always make time to post. That's non-negotiable for me. And people contact me now. Like now, I have an inbox full of messages, people wanting to know about the challenge group and how to join, because they see other people having results and being excited about it, and they see my coaches having results as well. So I always, I feel like posting is your main, it's like your bread and butter for your business.
Well, I love what you said. It's the fourth vital behavior. To post, post, post. So, and I think everybody into this call be like, I want an inbox full of people knocking down my door, wanting more information about my challenge groups, instead of me following up with them, being like, so, do you want to join? So it's great. I've got so much information. And one thing I just have to applaud you about, I remember talking with you in preparation for this call. You're like, I'm not doing anything different. I'm not doing anything extraordinary. I'm not doing Facebook like page ads. I'm not hiring someone on Instagram, and I don't have this big blog, and I don't make YouTube videos. And yet here is this girl who is consistently the top volume earner on our team, starting 2-star qualification here, top Success Club earner, month after month after month, and is doing phenomenal in this business, and yet people are coming to her, and it's through her Facebook page, because she's brave and focuses on how can I add value and be consistent in my posting. And I think that right there, it feels so simplistic, and it feels so simple, like, I don't know what I can share because this is what I'm doing. It's simple, but it's so powerful. And what I love about it is it is something that anybody can do, and anybody can do that. It's just a matter of, are you willing to be brave and focus on that? So it's so great. Denisse, tell us what this has changed in your life. So you're a beach buddy coach. You've been hitting Success Club every single month. How has your life changed?
Oh, how has my life not changed? Since becoming a coach, I've gained a lot of confidence. You see me here, like almost passing out with this call, but this is something that I would have never ever done. Now I kind of start doing videos, and I'm feeling better about myself. And it's all too because of personal development. I make it a point to do personal development every single day, at least for an hour, while I'm cooking. I've been able to go on vacation with my family, things that I wouldn't have done before becoming a coach because money was tight. You know, we were just a low-income family before. Now I have a full-time income with part-time hours. I get to stay with my kids. If I would have not gone into coaching, I probably would have to go work a 9-to-5 job and pay daycare and really not get much money out of it. And just I got a new car. We went on a road trip and that's gonna make so many memories. And I mean it's just a car. It's a car that's gonna be useful for many, many, many things. And it has changed my life tremendously. I wake up with a purpose. I wake up happy about being a coach, being surrounded by so many positive people, and I've just become very positive. I was never this positive person, full of life, and it just has helped me so much.
That's so inspiring, Denisse, and I'm so happy for you, and so happy that this has changed your life. And hearing your story and knowing that you had this horrible anxiety that you're going to the ER thinking you're stuck in drown, and now that can be gone and it can be something that blesses your family, it just gives me goosebumps, and I'm just so happy for you. It's inspiring to know that you're not doing this big complicated thing, that you're just focusing on adding value, and I just applaud you, and you're just doing an incredible job. So congratulations again on 2 months in a row now as being a top coach for our team, and I'm so grateful that you're on our team, and thank you so much for doing this call. I know this is going to be something that gives so much hope and inspiration to so many people on our team. So thank you all for tuning into this call. In case you missed it, last month we did do a trivia after the team call in the Team Core Fitness page. And again, we will do that today. So in the next couple minutes, you will see some trivia questions in the team page. And whoever is the first to respond to these questions will earn a Team Core Fitness shirt or a tank that you can pick out. So everyone tune in. We'll just see 3 questions that relate to what Denisse shared on this call. So check the team page. And thank you again, Denisse. And everyone can disconnect.